Hey there, beautiful people of YouTube, this is Bahamut Raven and welcome to this new part of my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. In the last chapter, we faced General Shiharam of Daein, or maybe I should say former Banyan, who was forced to deploy some very disgraceful tactics because of Petrine, and we found out who the worm was. At least we did, not Ike and everyone, but we'll get to that eventually. Without further ado, let's head into chapter 21, Without a King. Now, if I remember correctly, this map should be somewhere in the Daein Keep. Ooh, ominous music. During the battle for Tarrega, Ike and the rest of his company come to a bleak realization. Wherever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is immense. Warfare and floodwaters claim homes, crops, and hope. Villagers seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focused as they are on that overriding goal, they cannot stop even to help the innocent victims of war. The only way they can help the people of Daein is to keep marching. The faster they reach Daein's capital of Nevassa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. Yeah, and something tells me that it's not gonna go the way they plan. Yeah, just saying. Chapter 21, Without a King. Okay, let's see what's going on now. Yeah, we got some story exposition. Back in the League of Evil. What? Are you telling me that His Majesty has not yet returned? Yes, sir. We sent many messengers, but we have yet to receive any sort of official response. The Crimean army is on our doorstep. What is His Highness thinking? If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the four riders, just in case. I'm sure the king has considered this. Lady Anna, I don't understand how you're able to remain so calm. Daein soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans. And yet they march on Nevassa. This is the Daein capital. If there's any danger of it falling into the enemy's hands, we cannot let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Anna, but as a general, I do not feel you're ready for such a vital command. I think you are exactly right. Then, when this command was given to you, why did you not firmly refuse? Do you really think that wise, General? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something that I've discovered. If we are unable to hold the capital, I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Ashnar does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Daein. What are you talking about? Do you understand exactly what it is you are saying? Yes. Ridiculous. There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. Such a preposterous notion is beyond comprehension. General Kasatai, do not avert your eyes from reality. Reality? What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork. Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea? As sanction for that nation choosing to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans. On the surface, that would seem to be so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Banyan first. Banyan is the suzerain state, and Crimea's answer to her. We need Banyan's leave to make a formal declaration of war. Daein's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors, and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet, not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through the strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now, he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Oh, so basically Ashnard has been in Crimea all along then. He's definitely not here. Which means, the king's goal was never to apply sanctions, or even to defeat Crimea. If Ashnard moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision Phoenicis, Kilvas, and Goldua joining the conflict. And if that happens, Benyon would be forced to ally itself with Daein rather than side with the subhumans. Look where that leads us, a continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king? If you consider it in that way, your words do begin to make sense. Yet, to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That would not be an act of madness. That would be an act of madness. Let's return to the topic at hand. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Daein and its people are already behind him. He need not look back. If the king wished to rule the world, he would want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why, it would be sheer folly. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Daein has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show the king our value, we are doomed. Make no mistake about it. This is complete lunacy. Yeah, I agree there. We will receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance of survival. This I cannot... Why is this? Be strong. The king has provided us, and the capital, with our one final measure. We will use it to weather the storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kasatai. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me. Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can find. Lady, no, General Anna, I place my trust in you. And that takes care of that. So this is the Daein capital, eh? If we can just defeat King Ashnard, this war will be over. Yeah, but it would be the shortest Fire Emblem game ever, so I seriously doubt Ashnard would be here. Come on, Ike, think about it. Ike, here you are. Hi there, Nasir. It's been a while since I last saw you. You were gone while I was in Tarrega, weren't you? What is it, Nasir? Are you sure that you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Ashnard, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they received reports of our advancement, yet it's so quiet. It looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while women and children have evacuated the area. We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry. There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, however. If they fear they will be punished for that, I'm sure they decided to err on the side of caution. What? What happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed. No. I'm sorry to say, honey, but that's delusional. You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed. Homes, lands, crops, everything. And the citizens? They're not even treated as humans. Crimeans, especially those near the capital where Daein's presence is strongest, are treated worse than any than Lagoose.
Why would they? That's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, considering who we're dealing with, we're talking about Ashnard, you know? Anyway. The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there is no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust.
By the goddess, I am a fool.
Soren, enough. Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. Now it's the time for us to throw down Ashnard and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea. This I swear.
As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. I hope it all goes as planned. I will do my best to make it so. Quite silent, aren't you? And we get the battle report for chapter 20. Yeah. Not bad. I actually got a lot of bonus experience because I managed to clear within the 10 turns of the turn count requirement. So it actually went pretty well. Alright, battle preparation wise, anything that I should show? No, not here. And... oh, finally I can get the Oscar Kieran A support. Finally. Okay, now Oscar and Kieran are good enough to be on the front lines together. That'll be fun. I don't think there are any other units that will benefit from supports. Anyway, I'm going to do battle preparations real quick. I actually don't think there is a lot to be done. Maybe like swapping some weapons for Ike and stuff. But otherwise, I think it will be a short one. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I am back. I'm going to show you real quick what I did. First off, I actually got a steel blade for Ike. I actually bought like 3 or 4. Just in case I decide to field someone like Stefan again, which can happen, yes. And right now Ike is like broken much. The steel blade is essentially the same as the steel sword. He has the same hit, but he has a 3 extra might. It's actually insane. It's a lot heavy, sure, but at this point I can wield any sword in the game because he has 25 strength. At the most, the weapon can be weight by have 20 weight or something, so yeah. And I decided to give him longsword and armor slayer because I didn't want to use the regal sword for now. And well, technically I could drop the longsword if I wanted to, because I don't remember if there are cavaliers in here in the next map. So yeah, Rayson is the same, Soren is the same. Mist, I simply gave her a bonus experience level up, but she got only resistance. I didn't feel like re-rolling, and I gave her the rescue staff and the new physics, so she's going to see a lot more use. Rolf got the longbow again. I forged the new lance for Nefni, the next stabber 2, or version 2 if you will. And I gave her the killer lance as well, because the other next stabber, the old one, I actually passed down to Oscar. I know he only has 6 uses, but I'm going to forge another one in the next chapter. Also, I think it's very soon where I can actually forge silver weapons, so that's gonna be fun. Jill is the same, though I should give her another javelin, but maybe next map. Kieran is the same, Janef is the same, Astrid is the same. Volky, I actually gave him a dagger instead of a knife, because a little more raw power never hurts, really. And it's not like it really cost me all that much anyway. And I did give a level of bonus experience to Marcia just in case I decide to field her. You know, I think I don't have enough room to field everyone, but if I can field 13 units, she's going to be the 13th. Supports, like I told you, like I showed you before, I supported Oscar and Kieran. And that's pretty much it. Let's head into the map now. Also, if you hear random sound outside, it's I have a helicopter flying above my house. So yeah. General Ike, sir, the castle gates are open. It's not good. What are they planning?
It must be a trap.
This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far and away to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Well, I actually think it's fairly simple. They want to drag the best soldiers in, including the commander, and kill them. That way, the war is over. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right. If we can't tell what they're planning, it matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight it as we go. Move out. Keep your guard up, everyone. Yeah, I actually think there were no cavalry, so maybe I can drop the long sword. Yeah, I can definitely drop the long sword here. Enemy troops have entered the castle. They're moving already. Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it.
Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct.
I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable.
Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gates and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here.
Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of earlier. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can hurt them here?
General Kassatai, no matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question.
I swear it. On my name as a royal knight of Daein, I will not betray you, General Anna.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. She's a dragon? Okay, where's the Lagoose lair?
General Kassatai, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes?
Yes, of course. I understand. This is His Majesty's... why he left you here.
Yes.
We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Golda is on our side. It is a powerful omen. Daein cannot lose. The Daein army is indestructible. We will crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Glory to Daein! Victory to Daein! Well, a dragon sure knows how to raise morale. That's why I'm called Bahamut after all. Anyway, bad jokes aside. Sir, the gates have just closed behind us. Look out! We're trapped in this castle. Run! Run! Attack! We're under attack! You're going to kill us! Oh, gosh, shut up! Stop, all of you! Get a hold of yourselves! You must not panic. No one has attacked.
Ike, Titania, where is Princess Alicia? She's fine. She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard.
Soren, is this the enemy trap? Well, what do you think, smarty pants? It could be.
If so, to what end?
Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together.
Whatever they're planning, it appears that they want us to experience it at the same time. Daein must have something which they believe gives them an insurmountable advantage, some kind of ultimate weapon. So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it? King Ashnard of Daein, you'll regret underestimating us. No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Choose the members of this team with care. Everything will rest on their shoulders. Understood. I already know who to field. Yeah, no cavalry, so I can actually drop the longsword. Like yesterday. I can actually do this right now, really. Going to drop, and I'm going to get the Lagoose layer just in case. Because I think I will need it. Let's choose our units first. I can actually field 13 units. So, Raisin, Soren, Nefni, Rolf, Mist, Jill, Oscar, Kieran, Volky, Astrid, Marsha, and... do I field Janaf or Stefan? Sorry, I have a bit of a sore throat anyway. Let's see... I could, if I wanted to, bring Stefan with me. But Janaf is... Janaf is kind of bulkier.
Yeah, I'll bring Stefan for this one because I think I will need another sword. Let's see, many lands up in the gate. I wish Boyd was here. There are treasures in here, and here, in these 4 rooms. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, and let's take a look at the boss. And the pink dragon. Oh, well, technically red dragon. Yeah, those stats are no joke. And of course, she comes equipped with the Demi-Band, so she will stay transformed indefinitely. Those stats are pretty scary. 25 strength, speed, defensive resistance is actually very high. But the fact that she has height stats doesn't really mean a whole lot, as... Here's the thing, in Radiant Dawn, dragons are actually kind of good because their breath is 1 to 2 range, like javelins. In this game, they simply have 1 range. So while it's true that she hits hard and pretty accurately at that, she will not be able to hit at range, so she can be boss abused. Now let's check for droppables or stealables in here. If I remember, there shouldn't be much. Well, there's physic and sleep staves that I could steal from this bishop right here in the throne room. Assuming I can steal them. There's another sleep staff right here. But javelins. Oh, the boss here, Kazatai, is a general with a brave lance. Yeah, not really that nice. But his stats are pretty mediocre, so he'll be easy to take down. And some enemies sure have some dangerous equipment. Okay, we have a sword master here that drops another killing edge. Gotta be careful around that guy. You see 54 crit. Ugh. Well, it's true that his attack power isn't that high. I mean, Jill can actually pull a no damage on him. You do want to be careful, you know, just because. Oh, this guy has a portrait. That means he has to be important. Toronio the General. Pretty solid stats. He is a little better than other units right here. He comes equipped with the spear and the silver blade, so he's actually kind of dangerous. And I do think that he has a conversation with Ike if I speak with him, so yeah. Anything else? No. Alright, so, I could have equipped the... well, never mind, really. First off, I need to make sure that Rayson will not be reached by any of these guys. So, I'm actually going to do this. And use the Lagoon Stone immediately. That's good. Then I'll start drawing out some of these guys with our dear friend Oscar. Any ranged units here? Yeah, there's a guy with a short spear right here. So this is the guy that reaches this tile. So yeah, Oscar can stay here with Javelin and Iron Bow. I'll leave it with the Iron Bow because it's more accurate. And Volky will go here. And now all my units charge ahead. Could use the direct command in order to make all of my units move. But where's the fun in that, right? So, this map is actually going to be a little complicated. I do remember, like, something bad happening. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Also, wait a sec. She wasn't... well, it's because she can't attack, because those tiles are blocked, of course. I thought for a moment that it was glitching out on me. Anyway, as you can see, actually no one will attack here. And the Halberdiers will stay in the back. Gotta love formations, right? Okay, so I have enough unit if I want to block this entire area. So I will send Volky in here. I think there is someone. Surprise! Let's see here. I can actually dance for 4 people. Because of Raisin being already transformed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start to chip out some of the enemies here. That way, I'll put someone here in... I'll put Raisin here and Dance here.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's not gonna work. So I'm going to have to do something along the lines of this, really. I'm going to use the longbow to actually take a pot shot here. Maybe a crit? No crits. Alright. Fine, have it your way. Although, I can simply do this. Hand axe, it's gonna be a kill. It's perfect. Simply perfect. Then I could actually put Astrid right here. Rolf might get attacked. Yes, it might happen. Actually, it most definitely will happen. I'll put Astrid here with a bow, just so that she will be attacked instead of Rolf. And she'll be fine, she has the stats to survive. And if needed, Mist can actually physic it up. But what can I do is actually even better. Because... No, I should have put her, Marsha here and Jill here, but... Well, so much for that. I can actually put Ike here as well. He has the steel blade already, so that's nice. This tile is safe. Well, since no one can reach there, I suppose I can just... No, I can use the rescue, yes, but I don't really want to now, do I? Chant? So I can actually start heading for the chest this turn. Oh, I can't dance for Jill because that's counting as 2 tiles. Right. So well, the next stabber will see some use. In its rightful owner, it crits immediately. You should have added that as an item description. Also, the enemies cannot enter from here, that's good. So I can actually put Oscar here. So, in order to give Gatry, you really call him Gatry, Kieran and Ike some well-deserved support bonuses. I'll start from here. And we get a Stiletto. The Stiletto is the best dagger in the game. 8 might, 95 hit, 10 crit. It's pretty good. I think there was a knife that was actually super effective against... That was actually super effective against, like, armor knights in this game. But maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Also, it's always fun when you make miscalculations about the range. Alright, let's see how this turn goes. Okay, the short spear goes for Ike. And he dodges. Because Oscar right there makes everyone dodge. Earth Affinity is so broken, it's not even funny anymore. I mean, it was funny in the first video. Also, keep in mind that I don't know the turn count requirement for this map, and nor do I want to know, really. What I do know is that, well, how can I put this? Oh, parity scroll. What I do know is that I do want to get it done as fast as possible, but this time I'm not gonna rush it. Like, the risk of you losing unit is very high. And it's a risk that I'd rather not take right now. Okay, so I'm going to train up the fire rank first, because I think that's the one I use the most with Soren. All I need is to get to C rank. After that, I don't care. And then, who might get this kill, really? Who's close to level up? Kieran? Well, just Kieran, I suppose. Alright, so first and foremost, I need to send someone out up there to deal with these guys. Yeah, Marsha will be fine. If there are no arrows that can attack her from distance, she will not be in range. Also, I can put her here to this choke point so that these guys cannot go anywhere on their own. Also, I'm actually going to do a little something. Rescue. Then I'm going to stop here. I'll use Oscar to take and drop here.
Then I'll move back here. Then I'll use Mist to... Well, I forgot I don't have the Mend with me right now, so I need to be a little careful. Well, I do need to send possibly Stefan up here, so might as well get to it. Okay, like that I can actually dance for these 4. Having the Lagoon Stone on Rayson is very useful, especially if you want to make yourself an easy early game. Actually, let's see how Volky fares against these guys. Oh, not too bad actually. Although I do want him to be able to reach as far as possible, but I can afford to do this, yeah. Also, I think he has a particular skill when you give him an occult scroll. I think it's lethality or something. Okay, so I should be sending Jill and possibly Marcia to... Oh, I can't double this guy, really. To deal with these archers right here. They have longbows. They deal 20 damage to Jill. Like, are you even trying, bro? Like, seriously, take a look at this. Besides the fact that he cannot retaliate because it's one range. Like, wow. Wow, Jill. That's D rank access, okay. I'm not afraid of Jill taking a hit or two, like, seriously. She's way more than fine. This guy might actually hurt. 27... Plus 9, 36. 36, that's 15 damage. 15 damage is not really all that much. Plus, this guy will try to probably to sleep her. So, yeah, it's not gonna be that big of an issue. I can start sending Astrid up here, if I wanted to. But first... you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I've been taught. And my teachings were very nice. Thank you, Kieran. Makes good use of my good old Arhamut. Also, I'm still sorry about the name. Strength, magic, skill, speed, defense, resistance. Okay, that's a very good one. Good job, Kieran. Sorry for calling you Gatry. Okay, so I can put you here and equip you with the Poogie. Poogie, Poogie, Poogie. Poogie Poogie. Then I'll send Ike here just to help out. And I will send... Wait, can Nefni actually shove Ike? I think she can. Build of 10... Weight of... I don't know if she actually can. Do someone that's capable of shoving him if needed. He has a build of 10 and a weight of 11. I think Nefni might actually be able to shove him if needed. Oh, in case you're wondering, you'll see later. Okay, so like I said, I do want Stefan to move here in the range of these guys, right here. In order to take them down immediately, so I will actually send Rolf up here to help out his big brother. Actually, let us... He can have his fun. Rolf with a killer bow is really, really scary. I'll actually put Stefan here so that both the enemies will have to attack him. And... sure, I'll use the Steel Blade. Steel Blades are so balanced in this game. Like, very balanced, am I right? And I'll actually... do I want to send Oscar up here, actually? Yeah, I'll keep him here next to Stefan, just in case he needs some assistance. Doubt it, but... will he sleep? No, he missed. Whew. That's good, because, sleep staves are scary. Which is precisely why Astrid or Kieran, any of the two, will actually head up straight to take him down. Okay, he got the vulnerability from the fighter, so that's nice. But in turn... Try again, kid. Okay, so this one tries to go for Jill. Bad move, buddy. Bad move. And now, most likely, the warrior will go for Jill as well. Well, this guy goes for Stefan. Alright. That works for me. That will be 15 damage, I think. Yeah. I did the math correctly.